Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm so happy that you guys subscribed. And as you already know, my name is Millie, Bo Billy, Banana Fana for Philly, me, my Mo Millie. It's Millie. Are you know?
No. I don't know how to do Momo.
Mo, before Mo, A-I, Mo. So today we're just gonna be talking to you guys about do's and don'ts for the road.
Do's and don'ts to keep you safe and get you ready for NYC Pride Ride. And so you're gonna see a little bit of our experience of how it was when we were on the ride, and what we thought would be what we wish we could have done differently for the next time we actually go on the ride. So we're gonna see a couple of experiences as well as don'ts and do's that you have to follow on the ride, just to make sure everybody is safe.
Right.
We're just gonna go over some do's and don'ts to make sure that you're safe on the ride. And so you're gonna hear a little bit of our experience and what we went through, and a couple of the mistakes we made, serious mistakes that left us with a couple of injuries, but we want to make sure that that doesn't happen to you. So with the first one, what is our first do?
Well, I'm gonna start off because there's two things to this thing. So let me tell you. The first thing is, if you're riding in the rain, don't ride in the rain. Let me tell you why. In my experience, at least, sometimes the weather be lying, and you take your bike to work sometimes because the weather said it was gonna be sunny all day, and then it started raining out of nowhere, and we got looping up again. So what happens? Well, to me, I have no choice because the MTA can't take the bus on the route, and the nearest train was the A train, and that's not even the train that I'm at. I need to get to the 6. I'm all the way in the west side,
girl.
All the way in the west side.
That Harry.
So, bam, pouring cats and dogs, and I was like, you know what? I'm a professional. You know what? I've been on ride. That's my excuse, because I'll be like, I'm a bad. And then long story short,
she took the chance.
I took the chance. I went on the rain. Everything was cool, and then I started getting to 125th by the 2 train, and wow, ice cream truck threw me off.
Like fun with.
So I'm making it to 125th by the 2 area. That's Lenox, and we all know that area is a little busy.
And the roads are not that cute. No, they're not.
And what is over there? Not only buses and people, but people in the street as well. Because people don't care. They don't care. They don't care about
streets,
you.
Man, people, pets, everything's on the streets.
People don't care about you. And you know what people don't care
I love
about?
125th.
Cars on the bike path. They don't care about you either. I didn't see, I was turning, and there was this car right then and there, and I almost saw the light. Almost crashed, but I braked and I was sliding on the rain. So,
did you land in a dip?
Daughter, no, I ain't not no dip. I almost I gracefully hit the car, not enough for the person to notice it, and I just went about my way
and sneak away.
I made it to. I wasn't even at the 6 train, but I went towards the 6 either way, and I got there and got on the train and went home. Thankfully, the Lord guided me in the right direction. He took the wheel.
The wheel. And honestly, you can also take the wheel. And do you know what we could have do a little bit differently, Millie?
What could have done?
We could be a little bit more prepared. Maybe have a poncho. Maybe just getting on the train and just taking the train the whole way and taking the sacrifice. We want to set an example. We want to be next time what we're going to do? Not ride in that rain.
Next time, well, that's what you could do, darling. But I'm like I said, I was in the west side. I need to get to the east side.
That's it.
So I can't take that chance. I'm not gonna go on that.
You're right. And you can't even get on the bus. So you're stuck. No,
darling.
Well, so what would you do differently next time?
Well, what I would do differently is I would just not trust the weather.
Not trust the weather.
That's it. What can you do? It was a sunny day. The people were out. The birds was chirping. The people was out. And then it just, it just said out of nowhere. I didn't even say it. The thing is, they didn't even say it in the weather thing. It said it when it started pouring.
Oh yeah.
That it was gonna rain. That it's raining actually. That's what it gave.
The 60% chance that it's gonna be raining while standing in the pouring rain. So, love that do. So now it's time for a do.
Well, you can
What
give
is
me a
something
do.
that we won't do on the ride? So, this goes back to, I guess, my experience with wearing headphones. So I did not have a speaker at the time, and so I thought, I'll get away with, using my using my AirPods. And honestly, for the first 2 weeks of training, I got away with it because I had my hair just covering my ears, so you actually couldn't see it. Until that one day, I actually got caught, and the way I got caught is by almost hitting another cyclist because I did not hear them on the left side of my ear because that's where my AirPod. Because the right one already died with power, so I had no choice but to use the left one. And next thing you know, I didn't hear them say something. I almost made a turn, and boom, went right into a cyclist. So one thing I learned to not do: don't use AirPods, no headphones. Get myself a speaker. Now I got myself a cute speaker, and if anybody wants to ride with me, you guys are welcome to ride. My tunes may not be your tunes, but hey, we'll make it work.
Well, darling, I'm Mother Speaker, alright? They call me Mother Speaks. They know, they be like, who's that coming with that music? Oh, that's Millie. She's playing her Spanish tune.
She does get
I'm
some good
girl,
music.
I got all the tunes. If you want to ride with me, what's great? But no, yeah, I like to ride with the speaker because not only people hear you coming, you hear that Spanish music coming, you be like, oh bitch, there's a cyclist coming and she's playing loud music. I gotta get out the way. She gotta come through because I'm on her bike.
Second alert.
No, yeah, it is an alert. Speaking of alerts, you have to be prepared for the unexpected. I think your awareness has to be like on point because I remember last year when we was like building our strength to cycle and all that and get ready for Pride Ride. We was going through the riverbank, not the height area, that area that we always go to the heights. Okay, that little park. What's that area called?
Inwood?
Not Inwood. I'm talking about like that 125th area when we.
Oh, like that's technically Harlem.
I learn something every day. So we was going through Harlem, and this little baby, like just, there was like. You know how it is, like there's the courts outside and the benches, people just are chilling, because that's what we do in Harlem, we just chill outside with the kids.
Literally.
And
pick a spot.
And this little girl literally just runs, like she doesn't even see it, the innocence of a child. They run it onto the not even the bikeway, just the pathway, whatever. And I almost whatever ran into this baby, but my awareness was on. I braked for the gods. I braked, and then at the end it was like I had to get my balance, but I just fell because that instant, what I'm talking about? Like,
the last minute braking.
We're gonna get into that after I tell you that. Momo's gonna talk about that. But yes, last minute braking. I don't recommend it, but it will save your life if you see a little girl, a little old lady, or whoever it is, could be a dog, cat, anaconda, whatever it is. Just if you value life and you save the people's life and the animals and whoever, just brake. And you might hurt yourself a little bit, but y'all both win. You stay alive, they stay alive. You're not getting sued. People be like to sue, and New York is a state to sue. Because I like to sue for anything.
We all know the number.
Baby, what is it?
1-888-888-8888. I think I put an extra 8 in there somewhere. It's okay.
Right.
But anyway, what can we do differently? Staying alert. That's one thing you have to do is be alert because it's going to be a busy day. It is the summertime. People are going to be out on the road. There are going to be cyclists. There's going to be pedestrians. There's going to be people who we wish were not on that route. But unfortunately, we live in New York City. It's going to be full of people